Yo, what's going on, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of a 5-part series of a pure running scheme that I have with my custom playbook. Again, my custom playbook is under Uncle Demi, all right? All you have to do is just go and download the playbook and you will be cooking with grease, okay? Now, if you are in a league that does not use custom playbooks, then use one of these schemes out of this 5-part series and get that playbook and run this play up and down the field, okay? So, in this instance, what we're gonna be looking at is doubles, but this is going to be doubles. It is going to be the Orbit, RPO, Read, Y flat. You can find that in Georgia Tech, Liberty, Spread Offense, or Texas A&M, or you can find both of them, all of it, in my custom playbook. Now, Orbit, RPO, Read flat is absolutely cracked, all right? Because what the Orbit's gonna do is let you know if they're in man-to-man or zone. And then on top of that, we already know why how the Y flat is really, really good for people that are blitzing. So what happens is that the defense really cannot make the right choice here, all right? So we can do random, and what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna be looking at is R, right? Believe it or not, I'm gonna look at R because I want to be able to run with this individual. If P follows all the way through, then that lets me know circle is immediately gonna be out of the mix. But I really don't even look at circle that much. I really do, because really what I want to do is either hit R1, hand the ball off, or keep it myself, okay? So I'm just gonna make this read, right? You see here, he stands up, and then now we have this gashing hole right here, okay? Because as you're gonna see, it has everything to do with the tight end basically opening up this hole, all right? These two guys here, they're playing a zone, but there's no one here. And for some reason, I don't know why it is in CFB, but they just do not do well when they don't have a job. Like, if they don't have a job, they do not do well, okay? So just keep that in mind, right? So again, we're doing another random. We're gonna bring it all the way around. This time he's coming all the way through, so we know this is man. All right, and again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna sit there and hand it right on off. Everything just opens up. RPO blocking is really, really good on this game. I'm not sure why, but I'm looking for the chance where I can keep this ball. All right, so he kind of came down a little bit, but you can see right there, R1's wide open. I can just go ahead and dump it out to him too. Did y'all see how crazy this is? Right? All you have to do is just make the right read. R1 is who we're looking at. All right, again, we're gonna come here. All right, he crashed down, and then we go up, and then it's just pretty self-explanatory. It is a really, 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 really good play. It's very hard to stop. So even if you run it multiple times, they're not gonna find, it's gonna be very hard to find a set that's actually gonna stop this if you're making the right reads. And what I wanna do is I simplify, is just say, the best thing to do is just go ahead and read R. Don't worry about trying to look at the left side. Just take one side of the field and then break it down like that, okay? So, as you're gonna see, as I keep doing this multiple times, all right, boom, right up the field. All you gotta do is just read R, man, and you're gonna gash, okay? So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. But there's still there's still another good formation that I like, and it's the motion RPO read slide, okay? And again, you can find it in my custom playbook. We do a random set, and now it's the same exact thing. We're reading R, okay? And what you're gonna see, all right, is I hold it here, and then I can just throw it out there if I wanted to him. Gosh, and I do that a lot. So I make the right read, I throw it here, and he just takes it up for a touchdown. But we try that again. It sucks that, all right, here, boom, and come on, do it the right way this time. Ah! All right, but as you can see, he's just out there. He's just out there by himself. Now you can also do this. You can just immediately throw it to him right here and get that easy little take. But what you want your opposing person to do is think that you will always make that right read. As far as not necessarily always throwing the flat, even though you can throw that flat multiple times and have no issues here, as you can see. So as you can see, they're both motion plays. One is a jet sweep and one is an orbit, but you're still making those same exact reads, right? Boom, and then look at that, wide open, and then now I can go up the field, and hopefully, there we go, and gash it, okay? This is what makes pure running backs really, really overpowered, is because a lot of people think that oh, well, they can't throw the ball down the field, they're not accurate. You don't have to. You just have to make the right reads from the option. Because if there's so many options, look at this. He just runs and look at this. It's just so absolutely cracked, okay? So absolutely cracked. This is just, I mean, I just don't know how else to say it. I mean, like, it's very hard to make the right decision. As I go up here for another touchdown. It's very hard to make the right decision here because there's so many reads, and if you do it the right way, they're never going to make the right choice. That's what makes RPO so overpowered because the defense cannot cover all three options. There's more options here. You have the actual triangle, and then you have R1, the running back, and then you have the quarterback. They have three things they have to stop. Even if you run man, whatever it be. And what makes this the deciding factor is the fact that for some reason, RPO runs the linemen hold their blocks really, really well. And that's why I say this is just hard to stop. All right. So again, look at that. Right up the field. And obviously, if I was to respot the ball and put it on a hash, like that would be easier. Because then now you'll see, because I have way much more field here to do what I'm trying to do here. All right, look at that. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. I just wish I had more explosive players. If you don't see nothing, just go ahead and hit triangle. If you don't have no read option, just hit triangle. All right. And worst come to worst, you can never go wrong by just handing the ball off, right? So if R1 crashes down, he crashes down. Boom, I'm here, and I ain't gonna lie, free safety kind of tricked me a little bit, right? You saw what he did, right? He actually tricked me. Again, I still got like 8 yards off that, but watch how he played me. Like, he did really well here because he baited me, right? Look at this. I'm thinking he's running to the flats, and then he stops and he gets me. So I should have hit the flats. That was a really good bait, right? And keep in mind, like I said, it does not matter what the user is doing, all right? What the user is doing, he's gonna run around his free safety. He can't guard all three. So again, if he's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna take away the flat, fine, take away the flat. Take away the flat if you want to, because then I'm just gonna take it right up the middle, right? This is very overpowered. Again, so I just showed you that one, and then I showed you the orbit. You could do either or, and they're still gonna be really, really strong. Now, you do have the orbit QB power here, okay? Now, I wanna show this one because again, it's in the playbook and I utilize it. But when I utilize this one is when I know somebody's just running straight man all the time, and it just makes it a lot easier to go. But again, this one right here, you have to make the read of throwing the ball down the field. You have to throw it, and I don't like really being the option of just running it or throwing an orbit, right? So I'd rather throw something that's a little bit quicker and guaranteed. But as you can see here, right? Oh my God, that was just a crazy little throw. But you can get some really, really good yards and be able to cook up with that, okay? So if you run, one last thing I want to show before I get out of here is my audibles. Now again, if you have my playbook, you'll see this is the audibles, the powerful ones I have. Look at boom, boom, and boom. And then of course the veer option is another option that I like to use, but obviously it's not as overpowered, but it's just something to where I'm like, all right, cool, let's just snap into it. They're gonna expect some type of motion or whatever, and then all I'm gonna do is just I made the wrong read there. All I'm gonna do is just do a normal read option, okay? So and then there we go, taking it up the field, right? This is pure running quarterbacks, man. Pure running quarterbacks for you. Like I said, people don't want to say there's value there, but there's so much value in a pure running quarterback. And it all starts with up front, all right? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It starts up front. So again, if you have not seen my video on the offense, how to build your offensive line, then you want to make sure you do that. Watch that video that I dropped a couple days ago and you'll see. But this is part 2. Now again, because people in the comment section, I just want to show you that how you can download this playbook, because again, I know a lot of y'all been asking. So I come over to Create and Share. Nope, I'm sorry. You can see right here, download center. Select. I don't know why it's not letting me select it. There we go. Download history. Hold up, where my playbooks at? Schools. Where's my playbook at? There he is. Boom, playbook right there. And I think that's 45, so I guess it's been downloaded 45 times so far. It's right here. So that's the playbook right there. Uncle Demi offensive playbook. So if you are looking to get my playbook, there it is right there. I don't think it's Uncle _ Demi. I think it's Uncle Demi, but you can try either or. but I think it's Uncle Demi, all one word. That is my playbook that you're looking at. So again, part 2, make sure you look out for part 3. That is going to be dropping tomorrow. All right? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.